Yeah, guys. Welcome back to Boxing Bulk Center. Boxing Block Center right here, man. And I'm with Raphael Dawkins, Combat Radio. Go subscribe to the man right now, man. So, you there, bro?
That's right, I'm right here.
And Ruiz Jr. not trying to give up. Like they always say, never give up. Ruiz Jr. believes in himself. He believes he can upset the unified heavyweight king of the whole goddamn universe, man. He's telling the fans to say, I will prove you wrong. On the recent interview he did with IFA TV. What are your thoughts about this statement from Ruiz Jr.?
Well, first of all, thanks for having me. Yes. Yeah, I mean, if you're going into a heavyweight title fight or any fight, going into a clash like that, clash of such magnitude, it would be wrong for Andy Ruiz Jr. to be entering such a clash without having optimism. He should be optimistic. He's right to be optimistic. That is the mindset that you should have. You're fighting for the championship. You got to be thinking like a champion. He's thinking the right way. And yeah, you have to have that internal dialogue. You have to have that internal dialogue saying, I can, I will win. If you go into the fight thinking any other way, then what's the point?
I read about something about Andy Ruiz Jr. saying that even if he has to die in the ring against Joshua, he will, just to get a win. What sort of mentality is that? Well, is that overconfident or what?
Well, that's the right mentality. I mean, I think in him saying that, it just goes to show that he's thinking, yeah, he's recognizing the task. He's recognizing the task ahead of him, and he knows that it's the chances of it being an easy situation are minimal. It's going to be a tough fight for Andy, and it could be a tricky fight for Joshua. So Andy, as we know, Mexican heritage, comes with that Mexican style. Mexico's never had a heavyweight champion before. So, you know, it's potentially history in the making. He knows the magnitude of this fight.
So, do you think Mexican style will be effective against the unified heavyweight king of the whole goddamn universe?
Well,
you know, this is not Canelo. In the lower division is different. We're talking about heavyweights, man, and he doesn't heat as hard as Joshua.
No, well, I mean,
and he's not a giant as well.
He's no giant. I mean, he's up against it. He's going up against the taller man, the longer man. So he's got to get past. He's got to get past the jab. Can he get past the jab? Can he get past? You know, the right hook's coming. The right hook, left hook. AJ is very balanced. You know, good technique, length. Can he get past the technique? Can he deal with the technique? Can he deal with the length? He's up against it. Andy Ruiz Jr. is up against it. But he's coming, like I said, he's coming with those fast hands. He's coming with the Mexican style. He's coming with those fast hands. He's coming with a will to succeed. We saw that against Parker. You must remember, he's been in a heavyweight championship fight before. A lot of people say he won that fight. Took place in New Zealand. Parker may have got the hometown decision. It was 50-50, very close fight. So this is his second bite at the cherry. Most boxers don't get one bite to the cherry. Ruiz is getting his second bite to the cherry. He feels like he was hard done by the first time around. Now he has a chance of redemption. So I think he's going in there. He's going in there to win.
Well, we shall see. What strategy do you think Ruiz Jr. needs to apply against Anthony Joshua? I mean, we still have to break it down because we will have our final fight prediction for the bout. But what do you think he's gonna do for during that fight from the first bell?
Yeah. Well, Andy Ruiz will do what he always does. He'll come forward, throwing fast hands. Does he have the heaviest punch in the world? No, he most certainly does not. But he does have volume. He's likely to be throwing more punches than Joshua. He's got those fast hands. So he has to play to his strength. He has to use those fast hands. He has to try to get on the inside of Joshua and touch him up repeatedly. Rinse, wash, repeat, round after round. And see if something breaks. That's all he can do. That's his fighting style. I don't see him coming with a revolutionary style, something different. We know what Andy Joshua does. He comes forward and he throws lots of punches to the face. He'll probably dip down to the body, try and touch AJ up to the rib cage and what have you, try and mix it up. But we know what we're going to see from Ruiz. The question is, how does Anthony Joshua respond to those fast hands coming at speed?
Very interesting. So, are we forgetting that Joseph Parker was kind of tipped to be, the guy to beat Anthony Joshua because of his fast hands? And what happened? Yeah, the fight wasn't one of the most exciting fights. I mean, he lacked some things, in it. But do you see that fight being the same or what? This fight being the same or what?
No way. I think the Joseph Parker versus Joshua fight was probably my least favorite fight of Joshua. Joseph Parker was tentative, cautious. Yeah, he'd come forward at times, but then he'd immediately slip out. So Joseph Parker went into the fight saying he's got an iron jaw, never been knocked down, either in amateurs or the professionals. But we saw a different fight. We saw Joseph Parker darting in, then darting immediately out again. He for someone who professed to have an iron jaw, he didn't want that. He didn't want to feel AJ's fist on his jaw. So he was very protective, and rightly so. He was very protective of that jaw. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And on the other side, AJ also was cautious. He was very cautious. I've heard he said afterwards that he was eyeing up the things to come in the future. Didn't want to mess anything up. So that's understandable. But they were both cautious fights. They were both cautious in that fight. It wasn't a very scintillating fight at all. But Andy Ruiz doesn't play that game. He's not going to play that game. He's not going to be darting in, darting out. He's coming forward. He's coming forward and he's trying to touch Anthony Joshua out. So the potential for an interesting, exciting fight is far greater with Ruiz than it was.
Well, if Ruiz actually come forward and give his all and give his best, even if he doesn't win, even if he gets knocked out, I feel like his profile will grow. And if he's very good, even Deontay Wilder might duck him, might avoid him. You know what I mean? If he really, really give Joshua hell,
yeah,
Wilder wouldn't want that smoke, man.
No way would you want that.
It's crazy, man.
No way. Wilder's. Listen, let's be honest about it. Wilder will always take a cherry pick over a strong competition.
That's true. And Ruiz Jr., who is a guy, good luck, but I just feel like the unified heavyweight king of the universe will be too strong, too smart, too calculative, and too accurate for him. The size advantage is also there, but we know Ruiz Jr. is used to fighting tall guys.
Yes.
But I don't know if he can survive, man. Hopefully he does. It was a good fight, and that's what we want.
It might be a game of survival in there for Andy.
What if he gets hit by Joshua and then feel the power and say, "Oh, I don't want none of this"? What do you think he would do?
That's what we want to see. That's what we want to see because I like I mean, I have my. I think Joshua wins the fight in the latter rounds. But that's one of the intriguing things. How does Andy Ruiz stand up to that power? That's intriguing. My answer to that question, I do not know. That's why I'll be watching.
It's alright, guys. Go subscribe to Raphael Dawkins Combat Radio, man, and go support the man. I beg. I'm not supporting now. I beg. So support the Boxing Blog Center as well.
Yes.
You know, go subscribe to my second YouTube channel that I will be launching very soon. Is it right here? This is my personal YouTube channel coming very soon, man. Don't forget that. Subscribe, and follow me on Instagram at Boxing Blog Center, and as well on Twitter at Boxing Blog. You're on Facebook. Follow me on Facebook at Boxing Blog Center as well. Just type Boxing Blog Center, you will see my profile there, my page. Cheers, guys. Stay blessed, stay humble, stay hungry, man. Cheers. Peace out.